Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Just making sure my volume is okay. God bless you today. Please like and share with someone. This may not be for you, but it may be for someone that you know who is in a narcissistic relationship or who has been in a narcissistic relationship. My name is Valerie C. Thompson. I was created to encourage, inspire, and uplift the masses, specifically the woman who has been in a narcissistic relationship, the woman who is in one, the woman who has left one and has a desire to go back. I'm speaking to the woman who knows what a narcissistic relationship is. Like she has already identified that she is in one. So, again, she's the woman who has left but has an urge to go back. She's a woman who's in one and has a desire to leave. I am here to support you on this journey. Again, my name is Valerie C. Thompson. I was created to encourage, inspire, and uplift. I am a truth and purpose coach. I am a social worker part time. I am a published author. I am a speaker. I am a mother of three amazing children, one beautiful bonus child, and I have two twin grandchildren that are alive, well, and active. So I'm sure you're like, well, what does this mean? How to leave a narc or the art of leaving a narc. So God gave me that title for this 90-day coaching program that I believe will bless the ones who are led to be part of it. Again, I'm not speaking to everyone, but I am speaking to someone. Please like and share because it may not be for you, but it may be for someone else because 9 times out of 10, the person that's in the narcissistic situationship, I like to say, is embarrassed, they're ashamed, and more so because they're in it, because it is a vicious cycle. It's like a spider web and it's so hard to come out. And even when you find yourself coming out of it or you have come out of it, you often go right back. And so just a little bit of background about me. I found myself in 2013, married since the year of 2002, but in 2013, I found myself with a strong desire to leave because it dawned on me that I was reliving my childhood. And I was exposed to domestic violence as a child. So I observed and I absorbed domestic violence. And so unhealed childhood trauma turns into adult drama, hence marrying into something toxic, which is usually domestic violence, narcissistic relationship, something like that, right? So I was also the woman who understood that it was time to do the work, meaning I had to dig deep. I had to go deeper. I had to look at myself because we attract who we are, right? And that's a hard pill to swallow. And even as an empath, we attract those people that kind of drain us of our energy. And so, what that means is doing the work, doing the internal work, which is more about healing those broken pieces on the inside, um, so that we're not continuously attracted to the narcissistic person or anyone like that with those characteristics. Again, I'm not talking to the woman who doesn't know what a narcissistic person is. I'm talking to the woman who has identified that she is with a narcissistic person, the woman who has identified that she wants to come out and understands when she comes out she probably feels like she wants to go back. Or maybe she did go back. Maybe she did go back. So I'm here to support you on that journey and to let you know that there is an art to this whole process. Now I'm going to look up the word art because God gave that to me. Again, art. It's a process. And so I'm looking up this word because I feel like there's so much meaning to it as it relates to coming out of a narcissistic relationship, understanding that the narcissistic person is very clever, very manipulating, and understands how to keep you in it. Again, feeling like you are in a tangled web. So let me look up the word art as it was given to me, and then I'll break it down just a little bit more. So the word art, of course, it's not coming up. So here we go. So the word art, the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination, typically in a visual form such as painting or sculpture, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. Okay, so remember, we are fearfully and wonderfully made, created in the image of God. So with this, it is so necessary when you are in a narcissistic relationship to get those emotions together. You got to get those emotions together. You also have to see what you don't see. You have to be willing to have a vision bigger than your temporary situations and circumstances that you see right before you. You have to be willing to see what you don't see. Again, faith is being sure of what we hope for, certain of what we do not yet see. So, again, being creative about a plan to leave the narc, being creative about a plan once you leave to not go back, being creative about outsmarting the narc. Like, there are so many videos, there are so many books on how to deal with the narc and how to come out of the relationship, because again, it's like a tangled web. But I believe by faith that the woman that I'm speaking to today is here to come out. The woman that I'm speaking to today has so much power on the inside of her. The woman that I'm speaking to today is filled with courage. The woman that I am speaking to today is ready. And so when I think about truth and purpose coach, meaning it's time to own your truth, the truth that you are better than what you are claiming to be today, meaning you are worth more. You are empowered. You are willing to do something different. If we want something different, we got to do something different. You are ready to create the change. As a matter of fact, you are ready to create the life that God has called you to live. And that requires vision. That requires seeing something different than what you see now. You got to see something different than what you see now. And I'm not saying that it's easy, but it is possible. But you have to be intentional and strategic about the moves you make to come out and to stay out. I was the woman that went back 7 times, maybe 8. If I can just be truthful with you. And that's okay, because I had to learn something as I was called to serve this woman. You have to become the woman that you're called to serve. So I thank God for the journey. I thank God for the mission. I thank God for the assignment. So again, we will have a private Facebook group. So I'm looking forward to the women that are called to be in the group. I did post the link if you are ready to make that investment. And so the woman, again, who I serve is the woman who knows that she is in a narcissistic relationship, or the woman who has left the relationship but feels the need to go back, because it's not a one and done sometimes. It's very challenging. And so I have set up some systems and some strategies that I put in place that helped me tremendously. And it's really about mindset. It's really about making that shift. Again, stepping from the known to the unknown, walking in the unfamiliar and getting out of the familiar. You have to become uncomfortable because you were probably too comfortable, and understand that there's a reason for everything. There is purpose on the inside of you. I always say God created us to move in purpose, on purpose, for God's huge purpose. So there's someone that's waiting for you once you get to the other side. It's time to reveal what's really going on the inside. It's time to deal with it, and it's time to heal. I don't believe that healing is a one and done. I believe healing is as long as we're alive, we have chances and we have opportunities to heal, because there's always layers that we can peel back. There's always layers that we can peel back. So I thank God for you today. I thank God for your spiritual growth. I thank God for revelation. And if something that I said pierced you, feel free to reach out to me. There is a link there. You can DM me, but I look forward to working with you. I am going to go live again next week before August 22nd. So again, my name is Valerie C. Thompson. I was created to encourage, inspire, and uplift. I'm talking to the woman today who was in a narcissistic relationship, the woman today who has left the narcissistic relationship but thinks she wants to go back. Again, I was that woman, and I pray for you today. I thank thank God for giving you strength. I thank God for giving you vision. I thank God for giving you provision. I thank God for activating your faith. I thank God that there is something greater for you on the other side. There is truth. Truth awaits. It's time to own your truth. It's time to rise. And it's time to move in purpose, on purpose for God's huge purpose. Again, I put the link in the comments. You can DM me. You can reach out to me on social media, obviously Facebook at Valerie C. Thompson. You can follow me on YouTube at Own Your Truth and Rise or Valerie C. Thompson. You can follow me on Instagram at Own Your Truth and Rise. God bless you. Stay encouraged. And remember, you're here for a reason. There's purpose on the inside of you, and God has called you to own your truth on this day. God bless you, and I will see you next Wednesday at the same time.